You are Picasso. I have loved you since the first time I saw your paintings on a wall.
I have learned so much from Marguerite. I really have. I haven't. When I first met her and I found out, oh well, she would rattle off all of these things. Well, let me tell you about Commedia dell'arte. Okay, good. And then that would go on for a while, and then she would say, oh, let me tell you about clowning. Oh, okay, wow. Let me tell you about how we do things. How we, what English acting is like. Oh, okay. it just never ends. You just always have more and more.
Well, he's my go-to guy for between Ruth Anne, who's my conscience, and Rob, who's like knows everything.
Oh, that's bad.
No, it's true, and you are that wonderful blend of being a very educated, modern. You work in technology, but you have so much beyond that. You have this extraordinary humanity, which you are willing and very able to dive into.
Is you and I have played so many characters across time, and I find that I find that wonderful in the theater. As I tell people, theater is this place where I can go and I can be somebody else for a few hours. You and I, let's see, we have been a husband and wife in the 16th century. We've been a husband and wife in the early 20th century. We have been, in this play, we're adversaries in the mid-20th century. And it's always, there's always an exploration to find, I think, the truth in the relationship. And I think that we always find a lot of honesty, and that's one of the great things. Certainly, I think as an actor, it's one of the things that you're always trying to find. What's the truth? How can I be honest with that?
There's a trust level.
Yes.
And you know how I think. You know how I work. I know more and more about that, so we can, up the stakes a little bit.
Yes.
And that's, you say we can come here to be someone else. At the same time, what's really lovely is that I, anyway, can come here and be myself.
One of the great things about when you work with anybody, when it starts coming, you start counting the relationship in years and a lot of different roles, and it is that ability to take risks that you might not take with other people that you've just met or actors that you don't know that well. And I know that I feel safe here, and that's a big deal. I think everybody in any relationship, there's always some level of risk. In theater, you really are walking a tightrope.
Yeah.
And
it's scary in theater.
But to find someone and work with them and get to know them and know that. If I fall, you're going to catch me, and you can count on me to do the same.
And that's something also about the kind of the Ruth Anne experience. She always picks something that's amazing, that I would give up, everything I can to be a part of. And the people that work here, it's like a home away from home, maybe even more home than my home. And it's really a privilege and a gift.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I love this guy.